Hello everybody and welcome back to Card Hunter here on ATCB. We've done a little bit cheating while your backs were turned, and basically I've done just a little bit of grinding. I think I played my way through one kind of adventure pack off screen because it was a repeat of an earlier one. Just wanted to get just a little bit leveled up. Because the last couple, there was some close calls, and I don't particularly want this to turn into kind of repeating quests and such like. So, you know, it might still. It probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference. All that happened really is that Chris the Bearded leveled up. He got himself an extra weapon. He's got 3 weapons now, which seems excessive. I put a thick club on him. So he's got some extra cards in there. And his level up gave him a power token. So that's how you get power tokens, is just through leveling up, and then you can basically install them. Basically you can equip a number of items equal to the number of power tokens you've got through leveling up, which is quite nice. So he's got the Shield of Inertia now, which is a much better shield than he had before. And that, I think that's the only difference. I may have also put some boots on someone, but if I did, well, if I did, then it wasn't significant enough for me to really remember all that much about it. Let's have a quick pop into Khyber's Market just to have a nosy around, see if there's anything worth taking. A lot of power token items, and Chris is the only one who's got a power token at the moment, and it's already in use, so that's fine. So we're going to take a look this episode at Dungeon of the Lizard Priest, which sounds pretty good to me. So let's have a go at it. The Lizardman Priest Slubgut is leading an uprising. Apprehend this scaled menace and bring him to justice. An uprising? Are they like slaves or something? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Dungeon of the Lizard Priest. Somewhere in the ancient sewers of Shieldhaven, can't speak today, lies the hidden lair of Slubgut, malign priest of the Lizardmen. Plunder this den of scaled iniquity and liberate its treasures if you dare. 3 battles. Scaled iniquity is definitely the worst kind of iniquity. Say, ATCB, do you know what the 12-sided die is for? It's always been a mystery to me. I mildly disapprove of 12-sided dies, Gary, so I'm kind of with you there. Sewer lizards. The journey to find Slubgut's lair begins in the sewers beneath Shieldhaven. The ancient sewers are a place fit only for these subhumans. God, the stench of ordure is overpowering. You are approached by 2 lizardman warriors stationed here as an outer guard. They bar your path with wicked poisonous spears. This doesn't seem very socially conscious to me. Not sure. But let's kill them anyway. Whoa. There they are. The floor is slippery with malodorous slime, but I rolled a 15 so you didn't stumble. Phew. Well, quite. We can immediately arm ourselves with Holy Presence, which is pretty nice, and which I've forgotten what it does. At the start of each round, discard all enemy cards and handicaps attached to adjacent allies, then heal those allies. So basically I gain an advantage from keeping myself adjacent, which is nice. Which is quite nice, really. So what we're going to do first, we are going to address this guy over here with the dwarf. So hopefully he'll move a bit closer to us. We can just straight up Sorcerous Bolt that guy. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, why not? Zap. And maybe zap again? Is that a wise thing? That's probably a wise thing. Poison Spear Stab. So poison 2, I'll take 2 points of poison damage every turn. That can't be saved by armor. Ouch. That's pretty bad. But I do resist that initial hit, so that's pretty good. I can do a reaching swing. I can do some kind of move here, can't I? Shifty stab. What's this? Step 1. Immediately move 1 and attack. When you play this card, immediately move 1. Yeah. Okay. And that's lunging hack, right? And that's also just got step 1. Okay, fine. So what I could do is move over here. Ha! I'm very glad you did that. Okay. He's on 5, actually. So I could just use Invigorating Touch. Just kill him straight out. That'll do me. And then a Reach Swing on them. And then if I can... You know what? I'm just gonna... I know this isn't really the best use of it, but I'm gonna move over here with Shifty Stab. And not attack the Canoness. And then I'm gonna move here with a Lunging Hack. And Kapow. And then I'll label Stab. Yeah, had enough, have you? Don't blame you. I've got my heals working, not that they're needed, but not that they're needed. Yeah, go on. Rubbish. Okay, you can dash over there. And you can't see them from there, really? You can see them from there. Long Spark. Dead. Well, that was quite successful.
Incorrect.
Gary, you rolled dice like you mean to murder them. Dice rolling requires subtlety as well as vigour. Shut up, Melvin. Aftermath. Only creatures as low as lizardmen would use poison in open battle. These foes lack honour. You search the lizardman corpses and find several items of value. Fortunately, the noxious gases and raw sewage here are deeply corrosive and will dissolve their bodies, covering your tracks. I'd totally use poison. I'm a secret lizardman, obviously. So let's open this chest and see what we've got. That's just treasure. And that looks like it's probably just treasure as well, yeah. Just cash. We just got some cash, that's fine.
Yeah.
Take a look, continue. Note how I cast them with grace and panache, deft yet manly. You would do well to copy my technique, little brother. Shut up, Melvin. Slime tunnels. Descending a rusty ladder brings you to the slime tunnels, a maze of filthy and unsanitary passageways. Slubgut has posted more of his guards here. Bubbling out of a cracked pipe comes some kind of sentient black ooze. It joins the reptilians and they attack you. Ooh. Not sure how I feel about fighting black ooze.
Ambush.
Negotiate with the black ooze. I'm afraid I rolled a 3, so instead you further enraged it. Lots of heals, so that's nice. What to do? Don't know how quick that black ooze moves. One would assume it doesn't. Its name is excellent. One would assume it doesn't move very far because it's ooze. So we are going to engage this lizard man first. That's what we're going to do. We're also going to move out of the way with the Canoness. Just move here for now. Predictable stab. Ooh, that's quite painful actually. Okay, we are going to... Can we just move... Come here and then hit him. I haven't got much damage, unfortunately. Yeah, it doesn't move far. Okay, that makes sense. We are going to magma spray. If we magma spray... I can't really see that square. I can't see if it's lighting up yellow. Presumably it is. But we can... Can we just move around and... Actually, should we do... Fuck it. Okay, passed. We are going to magma spray that. Twice. And we're going to cast a minor heal on the dwarf. And we're going to dash with Neelina, and we're going to cast a misguided heal. And how much? 14 out of 20 and 8 out of 10. We're going to cast another misguided heal on the dwarf. Yeah, that should do it, I think. There's no reason to move just yet, probably. We haven't didn't do a lot of damage this round, but then we didn't get a lot of damage cards, so there wasn't that much we could do, really. We're doing some nice DPS to the U's. Didn't draw many cards there. Oh, here. Wow, okay. Yeesh. Maybe we could just kill the U's. That's not a bad idea. What's the... We can't kill it with... We can kill it with a reaching swing and a bludgeon. So let's actually do that. And then if we walk over there, oof! Immediately discard the oldest revealed card in target's hand. Small pseudopod strike. That's interesting. That's on Canless Bastard. Run. No, that's fine. It's fine. Bludgeon. Ooh, immunity to crushing. Oh dear. Well, that complicates matters. Let's do a lunging hack on... See, it'll die from the burn, I think. Yeah, it'll die from the burn, so there's actually no point. We'll hit the lizard man. No one's attacking Neelina just yet, so we will... Do we want to walk? Let's just move here. It's fine. I think I'm going to have to... I'll just pass for now. Yeah, ended the round. Okay, so the black goo should die. And we're going to discard the rusty armour. Yay! Okay, these guys aren't too hard. We should be fine now. And we've got some decent damage. Well, kind of, finally. Okay, let's go for a lunging hack. Let's engage this guy with the dwarf. So, well, actually, should we just Righteous Frenzy him? We probably should Righteous Frenzy him first, shouldn't we? Ugh. Ooh, wow. Okay. How much damage does misguided heal for? Yeah, okay. We can dash actually out of the way here first. And then we can dash back in and cast. So, first off, we're going to move here and attack with Frenzy. We're then going to attack with Shifty Stab. Which is enough to kill, but we can probably actually kill with that. So we are then going to dash back in. And do a misguided heal. Oh, excellent. Even better. And we're then going to cast Little Zap on them. And Bungle Bolt on them. And we're then going to walk over here with the dwarf. So a little bit of running around, and we've taken quite a bit of damage, but we're going to do okay. Holy Presence, heals up. Start with a strong stab. We're going to do a... what's this? Purge. Discard all enemy cards and all of the handicap cards. Yeah, we don't have anything at the moment, but that is quite useful. We'll just start off with a reaching swing. And then we'll just long spark him to death. So we didn't drop anyone, so that's good. Cocked die! That was a cocked die! Really, do I have to do everything for you, Gary? Oh, I'm going to tell you to shut up so much, Melvin. After scraping the remains of the black ooze from your weapons, you look around for valuables and then continue your search for slubgut. So what did we get? Some kind of spear there. Level 4 common weapon there. Heirloom assegai. That's cool. I don't think level 4 common weapons. Yeah, level 4 rare weapon. But I do want those bludgeons, you see. Although hardly any of them came up in that one. But I've got that combo with Bruiser, is it called? So, nah. Not at the moment. A level 3 common staff. I don't think I'll want that, will I? No. No. That's fine. Stuff for selling when the game eventually lets me sell stuff.
Oh.
Sorry, Melvin. I didn't realise that rule extended to dice that miss the table and land on the floor. Lizardman Guardians. The dripping tunnel opens out into a dimly lit cavern. Vile liquid drips from stalactites pooling on the ground in treacherous puddles. Slubgut, a Lizardman underpriest, makes his stand here. He is accompanied by several nimble-looking bodyguards, some brandishing nets. Oh god, this will be a new mechanic. Or new kinds of attacks to entangle me.
Encounter.
A harsh voice cries out, "You dare approach our ancient home? Surface dwellers, prepare to die." Well, quite. Ooh, lots of stones. So we start off with Spark Generator, which is lovely, and Holy Presence, which is lovely. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Let's walk forward with the dwarf first. Yep, that's right. Move into range. And we'll move forward with the Canoness. Bad luck. Attach to target. Whenever target rolls a die, subtract 1 from it. That's not too bad. And we don't manage to block it, obviously. So... you must want to move forward. Probably. It's a shame I haven't got any... And we're going to take the risk that they're going to want that this guy's going to move forward. And we're just going to move to... Oh no, he won't. He's a spearman though, will he? He won't. Well, I'll tell you what. We can move to here and cast down that guy. Able stab. Blocked. And we're going to do a big zap with Spark Generator. Lovely. That's a block. Block back on them, and we're going to do a little zap. Shouldn't that have killed them? Can we do a misguided heal? What is Neelina on? Yeah, that's fine. We'll do a misguided heal on Neelina for 2. And there's nothing we can really do now, so we're going to have to pass. But we're doing alright. We've nearly knocked out one guy, and we've got Holy Presence there. We need to close up, and we've just got Bruiser out as well. Lovely. Let's walk here, and we can do an insta-kill on one of them. Oops. Yay! So let's do an insta-kill on this guy. Kabam! And we're also going to do... We're going to dash out of the way with Neelina, because we have no damage this round. Can we just... We've got Invigorating Touch there. What's Fragile Curse again? Attach to target when target takes damage, add 2 to that damage. Okay. We could use that to do 9 damage with Invigorating Touch, couldn't we? We could try and deal a load of damage to the sorcerer, actually. That's not a bad idea. Let's cast Fragile Curse on the sorcerer. Ugh, of course you do that. Arsehole. Okay, not much we can do. Let's get ourselves close to that guy. Use Invigorating Touch. Kabam. Ugh. Righteous Frenzy's got duration 1. We need to cast it at the beginning of a turn, really. Well, we're going to have to pass. There's nothing we can do. All we can do actually is dash to here. And therefore get a heal at the beginning of the next turn. Bad luck. That's fine, really. Let's pass. Another bad luck. Let's pass. Walk. That mage is doing a lot. We should get a heal at the beginning of this round, which is nice. Moving up. Okay. Now, we should be ready to do some serious damage this round, I think. So, attack is unblockable and penetrating. I'm tempted to cast Righteous Frenzy on the dwarf, and I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, take that. So the dwarf is first off going to do a lunging hack. See, no, he's going to do a shifty stab. Yeah, because he can't do a lunging hack on them, so he's going to do a shifty stab over in this direction. Here's Frenzy. I thought you'd do that. Well, actually, that's not what I thought you'd do. And a simple strike. With this Frenzy, he's going to do a lot of damage. I don't care about bad luck, my friend. Unholy Curse. Whenever target character would take damage, that character takes an additional 3 damage of the same type. Oof, duration 2, that's nasty. And that's on the dwarf, but it's fine, because he's about to kill you. I'll move away a bit, just so he doesn't take any damage. Okay, we're good. We are very good. Well, and we can literally just kill them both right now. That. Yep. That was nice. That was quite easy. That wasn't bad at all. Fear not, ATCB. I shall ride to the rescue if Gary continues with this substandard fare. Shut up, Melvin. You land a crippling blow on Slubgut, the poor rebel leader. At that moment, there is a fetid puff of swamp magic. He has cheated death and escaped your grasp. You search the bodies that remain and find a map marked with the spear and scale insignia of the lizard folk. It reveals the location of a secret temple deep in the marshes. This must be where Slubgut has fled to. You help yourself to his valuables nonetheless. So I sense we're going to meet Slubgut again. Level up on Neelina, excellent. Arcane item slot, and there we go. Woo, Neelina the Crafty got a minor power token. Power tokens allow you to equip more powerful items. You'll get more tokens as you reach higher levels. Each character's power tokens are shown on their figure. Yeah, and another level up on the Canoness as well. And the Divine Weapon slots. Pretty nice, pretty nice. What did we get in the chests? Ooh, that stuff looks awesome. Oh, shame we didn't get the legendary though, right? Well, that's just a treasure. Let's sell that. What have we got here? Common level 3 common staff. Well, I doubt we're going to want to use that, so let's pop that there. What's this? That's epic treasure. Cracked pus oil treasure item to sell. So that was worth 200 gold. That's a lot. Rare staff, lizard fryer. Which is sparks as well, so that works out. And it's level 6 and rare, so we're going to swap. Got ourselves a new staff, guys. Ooh, what's all this stuff? Deadly Spark. Hard to block linear, 5/6. That's good. These all look pretty good. They do look pretty good. Okay. Excellent. We also can equip an arcane item. So let's look and see what we've got here. Just these at the moment. So let's pop one in. Might as well. And then we've got another divine weapon on the canoness we can pop in. And we only have this weathered mace, so I guess we'll pop that in. But we should look out for some decent ones of these two, so we don't end up just devaluing, I guess, what we've our decks. Because if you just fill it with a crappy thing, then that's actually not that good. So let's actually.
And now.
The slippery slubgut escaped your wrath, but the map you took leads to his temple hideout. So that's probably where we're going next. But first, let's take a look in Kyber's market here. And let's take a look first off. Can this bastard needs a decent divine weapon? And we can... there are none with... Oh no, these do require power tokens. It'd be nice if they just had a pop-up, really. What have we got here? Discard all enemy... Lots of purging bursts, but I just don't get that many things applied to me, so I'm not really bothered about that. Yeah, this does loads of stuff like that, but I don't get that happen that many times, you know. There's this one as well. Are these all level 7s? That's level 11 common. These are uncommon. Let's take a look at these. Okay, so that's a load of simple bashes with slide back 1. Entangling Roots. It's got Halt. Target may not play move cards with a duration of 1. Does a bit of damage, and it's got a minor heal. And the Steelstone Hammer has lots of new interesting things. A couple of misguided heals. Draining Touch, which is like a lower version of Invigorating Touch by the look of it. Target discards their oldest block card. That's quite nice. It does a fair bit of damage. Punishing Strikes. When this card does damage, increase its damage by 2 for each card in target's hand. That's nice. I like that. We're going to buy that. We're definitely going to buy that. So you can take that, Canoness. There we go. And then Neolina needs a better arcane item than that. So let's have a look at these. So we can actually take these. All these ones are top drawer. So these 3 here look to be the different things. What's this got? Perplexing Ray. Target discards a random card. Arcane Curse does damage at the start of each round. Discard your oldest card other than this. Not digging that. Dissolve Armor for discarding oldest armor cards. And Big Zaps. Little Zaps. Gusts of War. Choose up to 2 targets. Slide 2. This one sounds interesting. I'll probably take this Mind Zap Bauble. Let's pop it in there. There we go. It's pretty sweet. I'm happy with that. We spent a lot of our gold, but then we got a lot of gold, so it's all fine. So we'll leave the episode there, having completed Dungeon of the Lizard Priest. So thanks for watching. If you are enjoying Card Hunter here on ATCB, please do feel free to leave a comment, or hit like, or subscribe. And, just tell us that you're enjoying it, really. Otherwise, I have no idea. I'm screaming into the void. So, see you next time for more Card Hunter. Bye!